Hey Naturalistas, what's going on? It's your girl Tywanda Howie. I'm the co-founder of Naturally Redefined.
I'm Akira Grenardo, co-owner of Naturally Redefined.
This is our third annual Natural Hair Expo.
We're Naturally Redefined. We're Naturally Redefined. Delaware's third annual Natural Hair Health Expo.
Naturally Redefined 2014 kicked off at the Clayton Hall at the University of Delaware in Newark, Delaware on September 20th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. We had over 45 vendors from up and down the East Coast. We welcomed entertainers.
Each year it gets bigger and better. This year we've added an entire holistic health component to the Natural Hair Expo, which is bringing not just workshops but panel discussions.
Right now, the Journey to Wellness seminar is happening in the corner. I can't stress it enough. It's not enough to take care of our hair and keep it healthy and keep it natural. We have to keep our bodies intact. And it's not just about your size, because
the foods that you want to eat are lean sources of proteins, right? Whether you are vegan or if you're a meat eater, make sure that it's nice and lean, okay? I've seen some people that are just as unhealthy being a vegan, all right? So it doesn't quite matter in that way, all right? You want to make sure that you're getting more green leafy vegetables than anything else. Say green leafy vegetables. Green leafy vegetables. Look to the person next to you, say broccoli. Yeah, learn to eat it. Yes, it's good for you. It's high in nutrients.
We've got 3 panel discussions this year, one called Barbershop Rhetoric, which is being moderated by WVUD's very own OG Nitty, where we'll hear from our men to find out what they really think about natural hair.
I have an amazing poet coming up.
Do your best to make fear, doubt, and negativity jealous by being the best you can be. Shut your blinds to gray skies and take time to get to know yourself in the silence. Let the rain kiss your face and wash your heart clean.
Also, the Natural Hair and Flare panel discussion being moderated by WHYY's Nichelle Polson. We've got a ton of bloggers.
Styles and protective styles. I think the most important thing about protective styles is making sure your ends are covered. So I don't consider things like just loose twists to be a protective style, because my ends are still rubbing against my shoulders, it's still rubbing against my clothes, it still can get caught on my seatbelt, it's still having wind swipe, blowing in my face and getting all in my hair and messing up my strands and all that. So I think it's really important that we cover up our ends. So I know my favorite protective style, because I'm Hairstyle Challenge, is just basic bantu knots, because I have my hair in little buns and I think it looks cute and I can wear it up and it's very, very easy to do.
It's happening on the main stage with some personal trainers, Zumba instructors. We've got Erica Rowan, the diet and fitness enthusiast. We even have Joyce Nichols Moore, who is going to be talking about healthy ways to cook for your body and for your hair. A crowd favorite is the Verses and Flow Showcase. It happens every year. It's being moderated by Stephanie Artist on our main stage, and it features poets, line dancing, MCs, singers, rappers, hip-hop artists. Protective style workshop. We're having a workshop on fashion and styles for you to wear that fit your body type.
It off. My husband came home and he said, "Hey, did you do something?" And I'm thinking, "Are you playing with me?" But anyway, I cut all my hair off. I just shocked everyone, and it was tough in the beginning, because it seemed like people do not always accept you when your hair is short or kinky or whatever. But people eventually got used to it. So all right, I'm natural. This is who I am. Don't judge me. And, and then I get on the internet and I'm like, oh my God, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Freaking out. And, you know, I discovered this community, you know, that I just flat out didn't know about, you know. And my parents are African, like real African, like Discovery Channel African. And like, they, like, no joke, like they, like, when I went home, my mom was like, oh yeah, you always have nice hair. And I, yeah, it's so nice, you know. And I'm like, really? Like all this time and you were slapping relaxers on it? So, I mean, it was a shock to the psyche. And if you're transitioning, what's great is you get time to learn your hair, you know. Like it's difficult with the two textures, but you still kind of get to keep that comfort blanket of your damaged, broke off split ends, you know, and until you're ready to make that transition. You get to learn, you get to practice with different products, you get to experiment. You get to
but everybody, if you stand up and take a look around at everybody sitting in here, you're all looking at rebels, you're all looking at nonconformists, you're all looking at people who go against the status quo. So clap it up for yourselves. Everybody clap for yourselves. Shout out to Naturally Redefined. Thank you for...
So, curl definition. Is curl definition possible for my texture? Yes or no? Raise your hand if yes. Woo. Oh boy, we got to spend a little more time together.
Join us next year on September 26, 2015 for the 4th annual Naturally Redefined Natural Hair and Holistic Health Expo.